What led me to Masonry? Personally, I believe I was a Mason before I came to this building. And I believe that I was in search of brothers like yourself and like many of the brothers here. My brother was a Mason. My brother was a Shriner, York Rite, Scottish Rite, Blue Lodge, all that. And he told me, because I was working in the entertainment industry and there's not a lot of bonding going on in that. So he told me to go check out a lodge and said, hey, there's one down the street from you, because I used to live in Studio City. So one Sunday, I came walking from down Ventura Boulevard. I went for a nice walk, and I came in here. And I didn't come in here yet, but I came to the building. I looked at it, marveled. I said, wow, this is nice. I came to the side parking lot, and the side door was open. So almost like it was ready for me. I walked in. I saw a worshipful Steve Barr. He was filming some kind of project in here, and we spoke. And he said, just come in. We used to meet on Thursday, and he said, just come next Thursday, which was good timing because I didn't have to wait. It was the next Thursday. At 6:15, wear a suit and tie, don't be late. So I came here, and like I said, I believe that most of us, especially here in 542, were Masons before we were Masons. And we were just searching for that ball of energy that was pulling us to this place. A lot of things changed. The first thing changed was I met some really cool guys that I could hang out with, and learn from. And I remember the first day I came in here for the Stated, it was RJ, and he was dressed to the nines, and you had Ronnie Zulu with his cane and his spats in his hat, and he had facial tattoos, which was something I wasn't used to. And there was such an eclectic group of men here, older men, younger men, and I just look forward to coming here every single week. Well, not really, because when I started, we could only meet the Stated. So I had to wait a whole month to come back to hang out, which kind of, what was the other part of the question? Okay, so the change. There's a lot of change that goes on. I mean, some people say, "Oh, I did that," but I think the deeper you go, and the more love you find here, sometimes, it's like a learning process, and it opens up your mind, where sometimes you go, "Where did that come from?" Like these really deep thoughts start coming into my mind, and it's because of all of the esoteric, and to be able to sit with brothers who know more than I do, who are really into the esoteric, and learn more about just the country, the founding fathers, the history of Masonry even beforehand. It's made me more knowledgeable. It's made me more tolerant. Even though I was very tolerant, this has made me even more tolerant. And it also helps me become a better person, because I am representing the best fraternity in the world. Not only the best fraternity, but the best lodge that I've ever been to. And I've been to a lot of lodges. I think that this is, once again, for me, this has been the most important decision I have made in my life, bar kids. I think kids are the best. I love being a dad. But other than that, this has been the most important decision I've made, and not like this. It's more of it's helped me more than college, even though everything is a step. This is the next step after going to college, after going from Rhode Island to Boston to New York to LA, being around a lot of diversity, because where I come from, everybody's just white Christians, you know, and I think there was like 2 black families in my high school. And so I've always kind of sought out that diversity, and this lodge is one of the most diverse lodges I've been to, and I hope that was something I helped create with yourself, because you know everybody's loved here, no matter what. It's almost like there's a part of you missing when you don't come here. There is something missing in your week. There is something missing in your life. And I was excited to come back. I was like, okay, get called Lyft. It said, I'm coming, I'm not driving, I'm gonna enjoy the night, not worry about anything, and see the people that I love the most. I mean, there are times I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of this state. You know, I can't, the taxes, the cost of living, all of the stuff, and to raise a family. However, the thing that keeps me in California more than anything is I will miss my lodge, and I cannot leave my lodge. And I cry. I'll start saying a speech and start crying because of my love. It was something in acting class, and which started my progression into who I am. Where, when I come from a place where hey, how you doing, and this and that, and so I go to acting classes, and I thought that I needed to speak this way because I needed to pronounce all the consonants and the vowels, until one of my acting teachers, Kristen Linklater, took me down and said, why do you speak like that? And I go, well, I don't want to sound stupid. And she goes, no, be who you are. Be who you are. So I go, all right, how you doing? Where you want to go? You want to go get a drink? So, yeah, and you know what? You are an integral part of what's happening here. I'll never forget your year as master. Your year as master was one of the most powerful years here that this lodge has ever experienced. And I only learned from you how to continue to move this lodge with your help and with everybody's help, to continue to have it grow and become a beacon bigger than anything. And that, my brother, is to you, worship.